Greetings, YouTube. You know, something's been on my mind lately that I'm really excited to get out there in the community because I don't think I've seen it on YouTube or maybe even the forums for that matter, and I always like to put out fresh ideas on my channel. So as you can see in front of me, really in front of you, right, in front of all of us, from the top of the screen we have that elusive, awesome featured 6-star Hero Crystal. The holy yellow star, if you will. Not the Star of David, the Star of Domino. Hopefully that comment didn't make me instantly book a ticket to hell. And then below it, you have the featured 5-star Hero Crystal, which, you know, very similar to the 6-star. We've got lots of great people and also trash in there. But you know what we're missing and what could really help so many people in the game is a featured 4-star Hero Crystal. Now, let me get this out of the way because I probably can anticipate what you're saying. Prof, no we don't. 4 stars. Higher end players don't even play with 4 stars. 4 stars are out of the game. They're down the 3 stars because 4 stars were pretty much replaced with 5 stars, which have now been replaced by 6 stars. 2 arguments to that point don't hold up. The first and most obvious, and this is one that I think YouTubers in general need to do a better job, and I certainly have been trying to lately, is to remember that not everybody has this souped up, amazing 5 and 6-star roster. In fact, I would argue, based off of my data and also just the assumption that new players are coming into the game while older players are exiting the game, that the majority of people, over 50% of players who play this game, don't have a stacked 5 and 6-star roster, and many of them still rely on 4 stars to get through. I can't tell you how many messages I get daily from people I've never met who have said, Prof, can you do a video talking about how to get your first rank 5 4-star, because I don't even have that. I'm just going off of a team of 440s and below. And some of you watching this are nodding your head right now, and you're going to be like, yeah, that's me. Well, for those people, a featured 4-star Hero Crystal would be really beneficial. And also, to be honest, there are so many heroes now in the basic 4-star Crystal that there's no way you can easily duplicate a champ if you are starting out the game. I kept thinking, actually, when I was opening 4-star Crystals a couple of years ago, like, man, I can't imagine how hard it's going to be. Because it was hard to dupe a champion when there was like 50 champs in the Crystal. Now, you've almost tripled that. So, you can't count on the basic to duplicate a 4-star at all. And even though 4-star Awakening Gems are certainly way easier to get, it's still hard to awaken someone naturally. But besides that, there are a lot of high-end players who still want to collect all the champions. Being a collector is one of the goals of this game. So even if you don't need a 4-star to actually play with in Alliance War or Alliance Quest or even your questing team, chances are you still want that elusive new 4-star champion. And if you look at my channel and you see just how hard it is for me to pull a Gladiator Hulk out of like 36 crystals, you know that it is very difficult to have the RNG give you that new champion. So it can be months and months and months, even with thousands and thousands of 4-star shards that you get a month, to land that new champion. And if you don't care about 4 stars anyways, it shouldn't be that much to ask to have a crystal be like 3,000 shards instead of 2,000 shards in order to try to get the featured champ. In fact, I think that it would actually bring some allure and mystery and excitement to the 4-star class that desperately needs it, since it does feel like it's become kind of the new 3-star class, as so many people say. I also think that there are certain champions like Wolverine and Scarlet Witch that aren't available as 5 or 6 stars, that if you put them in the featured 4-star Hero Crystal, you could really give people who can't awaken them naturally a good reason to go for the new featured crystals. So honestly, I just think it makes sense. I don't think the game has anything to lose. Like right now, people are terrified if the game would release a 6-star Blade or a 6-star Stark Spidey. This is one of the reasons why people were so terrified about the game releasing 5-star versions of Scarlet Witch or Wolverine, etc. Even though I think now that the game has quote-unquote evolved and so many great champs, especially new champs, are 6 stars. If you've got a 6-star Corvus, that's probably better than a 5-star Scarlet Witch or a 5-star Wolverine, so I still am in the camp that Kabam should release all heroes now as 5 stars. 6 stars, not so much. I've seen the health, I've seen the attack. I don't think we need a 6-star Blade right now. I don't think we need a 6-star Stark Spidey, and I very much am a believer that you can continue to put out kind of the better than average champs, like a Doc Ock or a Hood in this case, but save a 6-star Iceman, a 6-star Archangel, 6-star Magic even. Save those champs because we still want some balance in the game without having to worry about nerfing those champions. So, what do you think? Is it time for a 4-star featured crystal? Would you go for it? Or are you in that camp it's like, who cares, Prof? 4 stars are so yesterday's news. I'm a douchebag. What do you think? Let me know. I personally think that this would benefit every level of the community. If you don't care about 4 stars anymore, you have a better chance to get the champion for your collection. And if you need the champion or you need to improve, and certainly you could choose some fantastic God tier 4 stars to throw in this, you would benefit so much from spending that extra 1,000 4-star shards. Like I said, I think it should be 3,000 instead of 2,000. Maybe you think that's too high. Maybe you think that's too low. Let me know. I don't think you should have to pay double the price of a basic. And I think 3,000 is also kind of nice because it's really easy now to get 4-star shards, and that's not an unreasonable expectation or price tag for a featured 4-star hero that has the 24 champs that we're accustomed to seeing in the 5 and 6-star featured crystal. Anyhow, thanks for watching as always, YouTube. I look forward to reading your comments, liking your comments, and starting this discussion that hopefully someone at Kabam who isn't busy bringing donuts can take a look at in their YouTube inbox. Thanks for watching, YouTube.